Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to answer Dan's question again about this, which method is best to jump into and has the best long-term potential, essentially, weathering the competition and whatnot. So I'm going to talk about wholesale today. So wholesale, again, is where you're ordering products from a authorized distributor, sending them to Amazon. Amazon sells them and sends you the money. So wholesale, the nice thing is you don't have to worry about brand gating. You're totally within the terms of service of everybody. There you go. It's fairly low margin, so it's 10 to 20% margins. So it's a fairly high cash requirement too. So if you're ordering cases of things, yes, you can scale it potentially. But wholesale, I think, is going to be, the pro of it is you never touch anything. You pick up the phone, you wire the money to the distributor, he sends the product directly to Amazon, you're all set. That's the allure of wholesale. And you can sell products like Apple, Nike, whatever, Beats headphones, whatever you want to do. If you have a lot of cash, that's probably a pretty decent business right now. I see that as a high risk. If you're looking long term, 5 to 10 years down the road, I think it's unlikely with Amazon, as much as Amazon owns now and as much as they have, I'm not sure that the supply chain is going to change a little bit. So Nike, instead of sending them to their distributor who sells them to you, who sells them to Amazon, sooner or later, Nike's just going to ship them directly to Amazon. They're not going to be able to avoid it. So is there going to be little niches within that you might be able to do well in? Sure. But I don't think that long term is going to be, I think it's a capital intensive business. You got to have a pretty big, you're working on thin margins. So let's say, for instance, you want to make 10 grand a month, you have to have $100,000 of product, which you have to pay for $100,000. You have to have $100,000 of product selling at a 10% margin. So in my experience, unless you hit it just right, you might have to have 3 times that in inventory to realize that much in sales. So again, pretty capital intensive business for a fairly low return. And I think the risk long term, there's a lot of people jumping into it right now. Maybe it's great. If you're into it, it's not something I do a lot of. So if you know more, comment below. Maybe we'll have you on the YouTube channel and you can tell us about it. But I haven't heard from, I've seen the video, I've seen the ad, I've talked to the guy that does the courses about wholesale and he gets real excited and everything else. I haven't seen him say, hey, listen, here's where I spent $100,000 of my money and did this. So if you did, you should do a video about that. But anyhow, I don't think wholesale, for me anyways, is a great long-term solution. I think there's going to be the supply chain is going to change a little bit. And again, you're relying on 2 things there. You're relying on the manufacturer to sell it to the distributor, to sell it to you, to sell it to Amazon. To me, that just doesn't make sense because sooner or later, somebody's going to get cut out of that equation. There's too many middlemen. So that distributor is going to figure out, you know what, I can just send this stuff to Amazon myself. Or the manufacturer is going to cut a deal with Amazon and cut you out. So again, there's room on the fringes of that. If you had a small manufacturer maybe, or you had some in, but I don't think a big box distributor, which is sort of what most people are thinking of, I don't think you're going to be able to just order some Beats headsets and send them to Amazon, and that's going to be a great business for the next 50 years. I really don't. I could be wrong. If you feel differently, comment it below. Hope that answers your question. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.